advice, the look on your device.
Len Lurks Moar. Len Lurks Moar.
Which is eventually going to be gigantic and global.
Yeah.
Which means he'll be able to have the best cost. He'll be able to have the best infrastructure cost.
Wow.
It's just because it's global.
Yeah. Well, hello everybody. Episode 63. I am Len. This is my AI robot pal Ox, and we're gonna dissect what's been going on Earth since Tuesday. And yeah, I guess it's the big beautiful bill, Alligator Alcatraz, which for some reason I just heard about earlier today, maybe like an hour ago, perusing through X.
Yeah, people keep posting images of it that aren't the actual image.
Is that what's happening? Because I'm looking at these and I'm like, some doesn't look right here.
Are you looking at the one with the four buildings and a bunch of cars? There's a bunch of cars, but there's absolutely no roads to get them there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Maybe that's why I was like, something isn't right here.
Yeah. So it's in Ochipi, Florida. And along, I'm going to say Route 41. And it's about as far south as you can get on the west side of the tip. There's like nothing there.
Yeah.
If you go, it's like a road that goes from Miami to Naples.
Okay.
So if everyone has a vague idea where Miami is, no, they don't. I mean, unless you're from Florida, no, they don't. It's on the coast, right? So Naples is on one coast. Miami is on the other. They're both very far south, and there's this one road that goes across. Not including 75, which is everywhere basically, because 75 goes north to south. At least it's supposed to. But it also goes east to west a little bit.
Yeah.
And it goes into multiple states. So I can take that road all the way from one part of the country all the way to another part of the country, because it basically cuts across the entire country.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, I digress on that. So somewhere on this route, it's either Route 41, I guess. There should be a very underused airport. It's very underused because it is smack dab between Naples and Miami.
Okay.
In the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
And it's got an airport there. So if this is the right location, which it probably is, because it looks like it's surrounded by swamp and a highway. They could put it. They could put it there. I mean, there are some little wildlife management roads. Oh, there's an oil field. That's interesting.
Yeah, I think we there's a couple of. Let's see. Well, we'll get to it eventually. People protesting the construction of such place. The trucks bringing in materials. Oh, here it is. At least they're staying out of the roads.
Yeah, well, they have only limited.
What's that?
They only have limited places they can safely protest.
Yeah.
Because alligator.
Right? Wouldn't that be great if nature fights back, does the work?
It would be interesting.
We have to advocate for all of us. And I don't know if any of you have prayed to a spiritual place, or maybe you go to church to find that spiritual place, or wherever your spiritual place is. Find it in your hearts to pray for these people who are lost so that they can become human beings again. Because if they're human beings again, this will stop.
This is one of the situations where the wrong person has the megaphone, you know what I mean?
Well, it's
need-
better
we
than
need s-
they them energy.
Yeah, well, no, I kind of dig that. You know, you need a hype person, somebody that's gonna hype things up.
That person wasn't very hyperactive, though.
No, they
very...
weren't. But like, I don't know. At least they were trying. I mean, I'm just saying, I missed the chance. You know, there's got to be at least a chant happening. All right, and then this is. I don't think this is the latest news, but Ron Johnson, Rand Paul, Tom Tillis have all voted against advancing the big beautiful bill. Vance is reportedly needed to break the tie.
Also, Brooks, no. Mr. Johnson, no.
No. And then we have, here's JD Vance arriving to break the tie. By the way, this probably already happened. I don't know. Probably already happened.
Are you still confident the bill will pass?
I haven't seen any clips floating yet. If you see one, you know. There's a lot of people spazzing out about this bill.
Murkowski voted yes?
Really? Hey, big beautiful bill, BBB, equals 666.
Yeah.
Build back better. They took out no tax on tip? No.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nah.
Wait. It doesn't matter. They're gonna get rid of tax.
Yeah. I like somebody said B is the second letter, so it would be 222. Good for you. All right. Now there's this weird little Nick Fuentes clip about the fake life of JD Vance. Let's watch what he says, and then maybe I can get your opinion on this.
You go through his life story, and you realize that everything about him is fake. His time in the military? Fake. They say he's a Marine. Look up his role in the Marines. He was a correspondent, a combat correspondent, which means he wrote press releases for the military. So he's a fake Marine. He goes to Yale Law School. He meets Peter Thiel. He meets other people. His first job in tech, it's a biotech firm. The CEO says he only hired Vance as a favor to Peter Thiel. That was his first job. He graduates from law school and then works for a biotech firm. How does a law school graduate go to work for a biotech firm? Well, the guy that hired him tells us he hired him as a favor to Thiel. Then, Vance works at a series of venture capital firms. First, he works for Thiel for about 7 months while he drops his book. Then he works for the founder of AOL at a company called Revolution. Then he starts his own venture capital firm with money from Peter Thiel. 3 firms in 5 years. When he was at Peter Thiel's firm, his colleagues say they never saw him in the office. When he was at Revolution, his boss, the founder of AOL, this guy Case, says Vance didn't do much. Inexplicably, he raises over $120 million at his firm, mostly from Peter Thiel, Mark Andreessen, and others. So he's a fake venture capitalist.
Pretty strong accusations.
So Vance's role, he's a correspondent. Unfortunately, he was a combat correspondent.
Yeah.
Which means he was out there seeing combat getting shot at.
Yeah.
And then he had to write about it.
Uh-huh.
That was from his service record.
Yep.
Plus, this is the enemy. He has to lie as much as possible, but make it sound true.
Right.
So,
it's a charismatic fella.
Yeah, charismatic liar.
Yeah.
It's like Obama.
Yeah.
The good thing is he won't be able to run for president because he's white.
Oh, right.
You have to. Yes, you have to be now on the Democrat side. You'd have to be a woman, a black woman, or a gay black.
Right. Yeah. All right. Here's one of those autist memes that I just love so much.
That's how it works. That's how autism works.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. It's like, yeah, and it's like there are people you just don't talk to them for several years. And then you talk to them, you know, catch up, and then it was like, yeah, there was like one guy from high school
Yeah.
caught up with me. I don't know, 15 years ago. It was basically, yeah, I'm still the same person. It's still exactly the same.
Yeah.
That was his comment, right? And then that was it.
Yep.
And he went back to doing whatever he does. He's in government now, local.
Wow. Yep. This is Haley Welch back. Trying to make a comeback, maybe. I don't know. This is weird though. It's I think it's the mayor of somewhere, Tennessee. Let's just watch some.
Hey y'all, we're on Broadway where it all started, and we're about to get presented a plaque from the mayor himself.
All right, as the official mayor of Nashville, it is my honor on behalf of the whole community to present Miss Haley Welch with this historic plaque. Haley Welch at this spot broke the internet when she said, "Spit on that thing." Haley, it's my honor to bestow this onto you. Right here, there you go, and Chelsea too, of course. Nashville is a better city because of Miss Haley Welch. We're gonna put this up together. There we go. Thank you, Haley. You're a great citizen right here. Remember, folks, this is what they teach you in the schools. How do you please your man? This is what she taught in America. You need to spit on that thing. Let us hear it.
Yeah, that's weird, man.
He was still very formal too.
Yeah. Like a kind of a sad publicity stunt, I guess. Marco Rubio losing it behind Trump talking about the NATO Secretary General calling him daddy. Did you see this clip?
It's from Sky News. Mark Rutte, the NATO chief, who is your friend, he called you daddy earlier. Do you regard your NATO allies as kind of children?
No, he likes me. I think he likes me. If he doesn't, I'll let you know. I'll come back and I'll hit him hard, okay? No?
Do you
He did it very affectionate. Daddy, you're my daddy.
Do you regard your NATO allies, though, as kind of like children, and they're obviously listening to you and they're spending more, and you're obviously appreciative of that, but do you hope that actually they're going to be able to defend themselves, defend Europe on their own, without...
I think they need help a little bit at the beginning. And
It's from Sky...
I didn't know he was so friendly with NATO.
He's going to be friendly with some people.
Yeah.
Right? As long as they do what he says... Yeah, as long as he do what he asks and they don't be nasty. When they be nasty, of course. I mean, when they're nasty, he'll come out and say it.
Yeah. No daddies protests are going to be wild. Here's a funny one. I don't know who it is.
Representative Jayapal.
Yeah.
Washington 7th District.
Yes.
So she's an Indian.
Yeah, she says a pregnant woman lost her baby after ICE refused to give her prenatal care. I love this response. A pregnant woman lost her what? And now all of a sudden people can be women and have and then the unborn is called a baby when it's convenient. This guy's weird. This is allegedly a Trump voter who's upset because he can't hire illegals to do his jobs anymore and says he made a mistake voting for Trump. I don't know. I question the legitimacy of this video already.
I was a Trump supporter. I don't know how long I can keep doing this. I have a construction company and not a fucking thing is getting done. This is what I get. This is what I fucking get. Nothing but white boys. It takes 4 days to do a one-day job. I might have fucked up.
Oh, here's a longer rant.
You're welcome. You're welcome for paying taxes, number one. Number two, my Hispanics made anywhere from $25 to $55 an hour, so I don't know what part of that is exploiting somebody.
Paying $55 an hour to somebody who's not even a citizen?
Yeah. I don't know. All right, Tom Homan had a message for Zoran Mamdani before he won the election. That's when this was posted. Let's hear what that was.
Mayor candidate. He hadn't won yet, but he won the Democratic primary, Zoran Mamdani. So he's saying, I mean, this is incredible. He's vowed to kick the, quote, fascist ICE out of New York City, okay? So how do you intend to deal with that? Because I would guess there are going to be a lot of criminals and Iranian cells and whatnot in New York City. The job's not done there. What do you say to this guy?
Good luck with that. Federal law trumps him every day, every hour of every minute. We're going to be in New York City. Matter of fact, because it's a sanctuary city, President Trump made it clear a week and a half ago. We're going to double down and triple down on sanctuary cities. If we can't arrest a bad guy in a county jail, one agent arresting one bad guy, they release him in the streets like New York does every day. We got to send a whole team to look for this guy. And not only that, we're going to send additional teams to look for all the people they arrest. We're going to concentrate in sanctuary cities because we know they're releasing public safety threats and national security threats back to the street. So we know we got a problem there. So we don't have that problem in Florida where most sheriffs work for us. So we're going to double up and triple up on New York. And not only are we going to send more agents to the neighborhood, we're going to increase worksite enforcement tenfold. If we can't arrest them in the jail, you're going to force them in the neighborhood, then we'll find them in the neighborhood. If we can't find them in the neighborhood, we'll find them at the worksite. So game on, we're coming.
I would not want to mess with this guy. Harry Sisson and Don Lemon have teamed up to bring Republicans down. Should we be worried? Let's watch this 7-minute clip and ask ourselves that.
Never thought for a second my voice was in your head, girl. You walk like a bitch when I was 10, so never thought.
Walk like a bitch. It's the ambiguously gay duo.
Yeah, no kidding. Wow. That's the best way.
Gary.
That's the best way to describe that. Who walks with their hands like that? Like
the ambiguously
two guys
gay
that
duo.
try. Yeah, for sure. Try harding to walk. Now here's one of those sad, nostalgic, meme-ish type posts about Nintendo 64. 1998, plug it in, and blah blah blah. Unbridled joy, opening your PS5, 2025, pure dread, find Wi-Fi, dig up password, connect, create PSN account, no disk slot to put anything in, emasculated, demands credit card information, controller needs to charge, please wait while we download 130 gigabyte game, maybe we'll play tomorrow, time to schedule your colonoscopy. I don't know why it's funny, but it is. And then the picture. Not everything is getting better, right?
Not everything can get better because we still have to have. I mean, I still think there's going to be another event. It just hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
There's got to be, or we will go gradually get better, which is okay. But I really want to hear another shocker. I want to see another shocker event.
Yeah, no kidding. I can go for another one of those. Hey, I'm cozy up here. I don't care.
Not a lot of people have been arrested yet, so we still want to see that.
That's true. That's true.
Right? So, or maybe we won't get to see it, and it'll slowly just happen, and we won't even notice. That's also possible.
Yeah. This is a YouTube travel guy visiting a park in Rome, confronted by migrants openly using drugs. Let's just watch a little bit of this. Maybe we'll put it on fast speed, just because.
It's fucking. Where are you from, man? Bangladesh. Why you come to Italy? Why did you come to Italy? Look, he's got some in his hand. Man, this whole park is just full of these. Look at the states of Rome. Look at the states of Europe, guys.
Attenzione, che è molto pericoloso.
See?
Molto.
He's telling me it's very dangerous, these guys. Look, he has a broken beer bottle.
Bravissimo. È molto pericoloso, ecco.
He's telling me it's very dangerous, yeah. And they don't want to be on film. Look at all of them. Oh, now they're getting angry. Look at them.
È molto pericoloso. Molto pericoloso.
All of these guys are kids,
No, te li
addicts.
vediamo in faccia.
Get away.
Non riprendo.
Space, keep your space, huh? Keep your space, man.
Riprende solo me.
We're not in your country. We're not in your country, man.
Bullshit. That one is
Bullshit.
hypocrite.
Hypocrite. We're not in. Yeah, I am. We're not in your country. Hey, don't come close to me, man. We're in Italy. We're in Europe. We're not in Africa. Get away from me. Get up. Yeah. And what? And what? And what? And what? What will you do? Fuck me. Come, try. Look, now he's gonna spray us with water. Come try. Come try. I'll smash you, huh? Fuck off. Yeah. Go. Get out my space. Yeah. You the real racist. You the racist. You the racist. Go back to Africa. Go to Africa. Go to Africa. I will show your thing. Go up there. Go up there. Yeah, I'm a big man. I'll show you a bastard. I'll fucking show you, mate. Do it now. Get your hand out my face. Get your hand.
That's pure chaos on 1.5 speed, man. I don't know, man. What is Europe gonna get fixed too?
Eventually, but we have to fix our own stuff first.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Now you do remember that there were some countries which were fixed early on, like with that one guy in South America. I forgot his name. The guy with the chainsaw. They started to do a lot of fixing, I mean, some people thought America would be first, but no, it wasn't America first because it had to be other countries. There have some countries you'll get done first, but still a lot of work to be done. There's still a lot of them in control, but it does appear that they have lost their control structure. So that means eventually they'll collapse. The left in America is really just running in a non-controlled fashion right now.
Yeah.
I mean, we have them trying to put a communist Muslim in charge of New York.
Right.
And that probably would make sense if this was Kamala, but it's not. So I don't know what they're trying to do because it's probably not going to be successful. Or it might be successful. We'll see. But it won't be successful in the way they think it's going to be.
Yeah, we'll see. Do you know what, there's, now this is this is yesterday. This is yesterday, old post. Crews putting up anti-scale barricades around the White House and the Treasury. Maybe this is just 4th of July kind of thing?
Yeah, actually.
Is that what you think? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they have to, because if you remember the last Trump 4th of July, it was spectacular.
Yeah.
And you're going to have a lot of people going there just for the 4th of July weekend because Trump's last 4th of July. So it'll be next week, Friday. So you got to imagine what kind of weekend it's going to be next week.
Oh, yeah, true. All right. We have here. Oh, sliced mayonnaise. This is coming out of left field. Have you seen this before? This is freaky, man.
No, it's Duke's.
Yeah, I've seen that brand before.
They probably just mixed gelatin into it to hold it together.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool.
I mean, but that's too much.
You think it's too much?
No, I mean, that's just too much mayo.
Yeah, you think it is? I like a healthy dose of
But what kind of mayo are you having?
Probably some organic.
Okay.
Definitely
it
nothing bad
in
in it kind of stuff.
Like Kewpie mayo, as an example, is actually a nice, almost neutral Japanese mayo.
Okay.
Which is really nice.
Yeah.
Duke's is close, but really not.
Yeah.
I mean, then Hellman's is bad for you, but
yes,
kind of vaguely close. And then here you have Miracle Whip, which isn't really a mayo, sitting somewhere, I don't know. It's like, where did this come from? It's not even in the right section. It's not mayonnaise.
Yeah.
But if you want, it's okay for make salad dressing, but it's still not good for you.
No.
I haven't made salad dressing out of Duke's yet, though, so I just usually don't get a large enough container. I usually get one of those small squeeze containers.
Oh, sure.
Then I want salad dressing, and I just don't have enough.
Well, this form of mayonnaise eliminates the container squeezing and all that stuff. I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, I guess ratio-wise, you would have to go for the very thin slice.
Yeah,
This
I would
looks
go.
a little thick. Yeah,
well,
it
one
does.
slice is fine. One slice is fine. But what's with this? What was this super thick slice? It's like,
well, you know,
good.
Ox, increase everything else in the sandwich, and now you have the correct ratio.
Okay.
Okay. It's just that easy, huh? All right.
Yeah, there's no disagreement. I mean, hey, if you were to put like a large chunk of turkey in there, suddenly, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Right? But one tomato cut in half is like, no.
Yeah.
That's almost vile.
Right. Here is a funny clip that is unintentionally funny, I think, because I don't think they're that good of actors. You decide.
This is what you should do if someone is making you uncomfortable.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, of course.
What's your fantasy?
Oh, that makes me uncomfortable. I don't want to talk about that. Most people will respect your boundaries if you express them in a clear way, but what if they don't?
Oh, come on, don't be prude, just tell me.
I already told you I don't want to talk about that, and if you can't respect that, I'm done hanging out with you. That should be enough, but if for some reason they continue to push, you can end the interaction.
If you don't just answer me, you're gay.
First of all, that wouldn't even be a bad thing, and second of all, I've already asked you to stop twice, so I'm done. If they eventually apologize, you can decide if you want to give them another chance, but that's totally up to you.
These are like characters out of Napoleon Dynamite, dude. And plus, look at the way this chick walks away, dude. What, she almost walks into the wall.
If they eventually apologize, you can decide if you want to give them another chance, but that's totally up to you.
She couldn't. I guess she couldn't turn to the right because that's where the camera guy was. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Already asked you to stop twice.
Oh
so
man, what in the world? This is like I don't know. This is terrible. Okay, these are the clips we already touched on because we were talking about the Alligator Alcatraz. I need to see good pictures. All right, yeah, let's do the music thing. Ox has provided. This is Paris Hilton,
and some other people.
Okay, she's credited.
She's
with
like halfway in between. She's not like at the beginning, but she's
Yeah.
in there. You'll be able to tell which one is Paris.
Yeah, this is a very dramatic. This is a scene out of.
See, completely unexpected.
Yeah. All right, let's see what we got next. Oh, Eric July announcing that he has the #1 single on Amazon of all genres.
What's the next best song on Amazon?
Oh yeah, good point. Let's see what that is.
Peace reigns supreme, embracing all. Really? It's glorious death versus peace reign supreme.
This is so weird.
Beating Pink, really beat out Pink Pony Club by.
Very strange list of songs here.
They've got the same song in there, different versions.
Yeah,
of the
yeah, I
same
noticed
song.
that solo version. Yeah,
and it's in the next category too, Brazilian funk remix.
Oh wow!
And then this exact same song. Wait, what is it? Is there only 8? It doesn't. I still don't get how it could. It's not that good.
No,
there's just nothing else. He would have to like just either get timing or get delays. You got to pay to get that kind of that #1 just to get the right timing.
Yeah.
So
yeah, whatever. Elon Musk. Oh, this is San Francisco, I guess. Okay. Elon Musk, take down that flashing X on top of your building. It's very distracting. Also, San Francisco, check out the 45-foot naked statue that beams a rainbow through the streets. Apparently, this was, this is quite old. Oh, this is them erecting it back in April. Okay.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh wait, we're going. Oh, okay. I gotta remember. Is that San Francisco, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's see. Yeah, this is just, I don't know. At least they stuck with, one gender of a statue, and it doesn't have boobs and a penis. That's a win. That's kind of like when you said the Will Smith song was at least hetero. I'm reaching here. All right, this is Rwanda's foreign minister giving huge praise to Trump after he brokered an impossible peace deal.
Because signing a Congo, Rwanda, and a conflict going on for 30. And there has been many mediation, facilitation in the past, but none of them succeeded. And we believe that it's because of your leadership and your steadfast.
You think he's gonna get the Peace Prize? Not that it matters all that much. That's the speculation. Oh, Greta Thunberg is back after whatever happened to her last time, which was weird. Let's see what she has to say. She's in Hungary now.
Today I am joining thousands of people in Budapest in Hungary
who are defying Viktor Orban's desperate attempt to ban the Pride March. Pride is both a protest but also a celebration of love and who we are. This is yet another fascist attack on human rights, but you cannot ban love. So I hope to see you all on the street.
I feel like in 20, 30 years from now, she's still going to look like this and be doing weird stuff like this.
There have been some good AI predictions of what she's going to look like.
Oh, yeah. I might have stumbled on something like that, actually. But I didn't, not long enough to let it really sink in.
Yeah.
Forgot to share the link with you. Okay, this one is maybe a conversation piece, maybe not. What do you think about seeing grooms crying at their own weddings?
I think they need to get tested for low testosterone.
Good call.
That's a problem. That's a problem.
That is a problem.
You need to go. Go get tested, figure out what it is, make sure you're not eating any soy products.
Yeah. Well, apparently, I think this is like a 1-minute montage of guys crying at their weddings. I can't even believe this is real.
And
Everything looks fake. I'm gonna have to slow this. I'm gonna have to slow this down just to make it, make sure it's not AI generated.
my darling, you bittersweet.
Well, anyway, it happens. There's hard evidence. Oh, this is funny. A cat took a shit on the red carpet for the Superman premiere. This is amazing. Cat super shits on the red carpet. That's bad. That's an omen. I don't know how good of a seller these are going to be. I feel like they're already really late with this one. Like, this isn't... We are, like, the left is already onto the next thing. Alligator Alcatraz t-shirts, I think they missed the boat already. But if they want to buy them and put a target on their back, sure, why not?
It's a bad idea, but hey, keep selling them so they can find where you work.
Why is there a Christmas tree in the back? Pretty odd. That seems pretty odd. Okay, but who cares, I guess, in the grand scheme of things. The owner of a Detroit car wash who recently passed away had a helicopter drop thousands of dollars onto people in his city as his last dying wish. I thought maybe this was fake. I think this guy did too, and Grok confirms this happened yesterday. Yeah.
You did it for real, man. You did crazy. Pick the money up then.
Damn! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why are there shards? Why is there like little shreds of...
I think they put something like packing peanuts in there with the money so it wouldn't stick together.
Gee, that doesn't seem very...
Because
cool.
look, you can see at the top of the picture on the left,
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You can see bills towards the top, but then you see fluff in the middle.
Yes.
So it looks like they did something to separate it out.
Okay.
Although...
Gosh, I hope that's biodegradable fluff.
No, actually, usually the peanuts are cornstarch based. They're white ones. The white ones are corn. The yellow ones are not.
Is it in singles? This guy's holding a $1 bill.
Yes, of course it would be singles. Right?
Oh no. Well, that explains why they're not running around like going
they're not
crazy.
going around like crazy. It's just like dollar bills.
Oh, jeez, that's kind of a funny social experiment right there. Like, oh, it's just $1. You let $1 fly, into the gutter. It falls into the sewer. Who cares?
Yeah, someone will go through. There's thousands, right? So what, 2,000?
You'd have to really work hard to gather up $100. I mean, wow.
Yeah.
But imagine how many people are going to be stumbling on $1 bills for how long?
Oh, quite a while.
In that area.
The best part of the guys who own buildings, they'll go up on the roof and they'll be.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess that really happened. A reporter mentioned that there have been 0 crossings at the border, and a cameraman screams Trump 2028.
Yeah.
So much, President Trump. Illegal across the border are 0 now.
0. Does everyone hear that? 0. Trump 2028.
Do you intend?
Oh, it's an Indian guy. That's even better. That's classic.
Who's that guy? I like him. He's working the cameras.
All right. Here's a interesting clip. 32 seconds. Yeah.
If you wait in line at Costco gas, you're a brokey. Go there on a Saturday, you'll see a 30-minute line for Costco gas. Everyone's lined up to what? Save $3? You're going to sit in a 30-minute line to save $3? You are now officially valuing your time. I mean, do the math. That's $6 an hour. You are valuing your time below minimum wage. Minimum wage in California is $15 an hour. And you're saying you value your time at $6 an hour? And a lot of those people have kids in the backseat. And so they're teaching their kids the value of their time. $6 an hour? People that sit in Costco line gas are brokies. If you wait...
I think about this kind of thing a lot. Doing math while watching people standing in line and wondering how people value their time. This one jumped out.
I never have to wait 30 minutes. Just go to a different Costco.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know which Costco.
It's like, where are you going that the line is 30 minutes?
I do see lines.
But never a 30-minute wait. It's like, where are you going where the line is 30 minutes?
My other question was, why does this guy look like a spray-tanned Eminem?
Spray-tanned Eminem?
But then I like, yeah. Then I went to the first comic, one of the first comments down here is Asian Slim Shady.
Asian Slim Shady. Yeah.
It really does. Nah, I guess we'll skip that one. We're running out of time here. Let's see. Oh, this one was funny. I don't know what the hell's going on between Fox News and Gavin Newsom. Do you? But Gavin Newsom said bring it on, but he's the plaintiff in whatever this is. That's funny.
Yeah, he's the one suing them.
Yeah, bring it on. That's so Gavin Newsom, man. But I'd like to know what the hell's going on. Like, what's the deal between these two? I guess I'm one grok question away here from finding out. Let's find out in real time, shall we? What is going on between Fox News and Gavin Newsom? Defamation lawsuit filed yesterday, accusing the network of misrepresenting a phone call he had with President Trump earlier that month. Oh, that shit? Oh, that was funny. Okay, that was fun. All right, what else we got? Oh, this is one of those nostalgic meme-ish things that, yeah, kind of wish I was alive during the 80s. Holy shit, how old is this person? Oh, now I'm feeling old already.
The 1980s in America, when the dream felt real. This wasn't just nostalgia. It was power, pride, and prosperity. Gas, less than $1 a gallon. You could fill up your tank, grab a Coke, and still have change from a 5. Factories were booming. Jobs were everywhere. People were buying homes, cars, TVs, and living like it mattered. The economy was strong. The middle class was rising. Hard work actually paid off, and people believed in their future. American brands dominated the world. Ford, Levi's, IBM, Nike. You didn't have to explain what made in the USA meant. It spoke for itself. And the culture? Rock was loud, movies were bold, and everyone had a Walkman. Arcades were full, malls were packed. Life moved with confidence. It was a time when flying felt glamorous, shopping felt exciting, and the whole country had momentum. America didn't just survive the 80s, it flexed, it produced, it innovated, it led. Those were the times when the United States dictated style, fashion, music, and the rhythm of the entire world. If you wanted something, you just started, and everyone believed that everything would work out. Were the 80s the last great American decade? Tell us in the comments.
Flying in the 80s? It wasn't glamorous, but it wasn't like the crap it is now.
Well, this chick is crapping on the fashion of the 80s. I thought that was like one of the best selling points of the 80s was fashion.
Fashion? Well, yes, could have been good. But you take a look at most of the music videos, I guess they had decent fashion.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
I mean, look at Miami
That was
Vice.
peak.
Is that really bad? That was
Well-
good. That was good fashion for Miami Vice. Maybe you're thinking about the 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit. Alright, let's see. Oh, this is weird. Skyline Chili Coney Dog. This is a real thing in Ohio, I guess?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do the chili. And I'll do a little bit more chili. And then I will do the onions. And just a little bit more. And a little bit more on the right.
What the hell?
It's a Coney dog. It's a Coney dog.
Yeah.
Don't
that's
you?
just-
Aren't they called? Oh, okay, that's different.
Yeah, this is stupid.
This ridiculous amount of cheese, that's different. They don't usually put a ridiculous amount of cheese on it.
No.
But aren't they still? They're called Coney dogs in the Midwest,
Sure.
but in a tight location around Michigan and or Coney Island. And if you get farther away from the Midwest, it starts being called a Michigan dog.
Okay.
And usually the chili is not made the way you would expect.
Okay.
Because I like that, the tone of that response. It's basically, it's made from things that you would have in a diner.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So like crushed saltines are one of the ingredients as an
Oh,
example.
weird.
Right?
Yeah.
Because these are things you would have in a diner. You would have a box of saltines that you can crush to make this chili. So they can make the chili, and it'll have like a small amount of meat in it, and it'll have some of them do it with beans. Usually it doesn't have beans.
Yeah.
But it does have a lot of spice. You can find recipes on how to make it online.
Well, it doesn't look like it has a lot of substance. It's just like sauce.
Yeah,
Pureed it's like pureed chili.
Yeah, it's not the kind of chili you would expect. It's not very solid because it's a topping. The meat is supposed to be the hot dog. So
Yeah, okay.
Or you can get another thing. Okay, wait. First, there's two things. We got to discern it. There is a Coney dog, and there is there's two different types here. One of them has just ground beef in it, and the other one has a hot dog. And I think one is like a Coney dog, and the other one is just called a Coney. But both of them use the same chili, and they're both a mess. Both of them.
All right.
But you can get them anywhere. In the Midwest, there is a type of restaurant called the Coney Island. It serves Greek food. It has nothing to do... and it's called the Coney Island because the first one relocated from Coney Island, New York.
Okay.
That's why.
Yeah. Interesting. It just looks like low-grade ballpark food, something that they give you at the ball game, you know?
Well, the ball
Like,
game
I
is
paid
really...
$10 for this piece of shit.
Well, 15 now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oh, shit. Yeah, that was back in the 80s. All right. I had a flat earth meme for the end, but I guess we'll skip that. We'll skip that and go right to Homemaker Holly, which I will be launching on Fund My Comic. I wanted to do like a whole LeBron James kind of thing, like I'm taking my talents to fund my comic, but nobody would have cared. So we're just going to do it this way. But yeah, 15th of July, which is a Tuesday, I'll be launching Homemaker Holly on Fun My Comic. Everybody who signed up for the mailing list, I'm pretty close to having your special perk that nobody else is getting, and that'll be cool. But yeah, I'm going to leave with this preview to that project, and then we'll say our goodbyes. No, I wasn't ready to say goodbye yet. I accidentally pushed the credits button. But yeah, this is gonna be a good one. You guys don't want to miss this. We'll talk more about it in episodes to come and streams to come. But yeah, thanks Ox for hanging out. Your musical choice tonight and all your insight as usual. We will be back Tuesday for those of you that watch live on X, 9 p.m. Central on Tuesdays, and then everybody on YouTube, we see you guys the day after on a nicely edited version where I cut out all the copyright, all the fun stuff goes away, but at least you get a nice, concise version of the show, I guess. So I do encourage you guys to subscribe and follow depending on what medium you're watching, and yeah, you guys have a nice rest of your weekend. Stay safe out there and all that good stuff. Take care, everybody. Good night.